Hi! If you want to use the Expert Advisor that is built in this video and use it for your own AI codebase, you can just click on the download link below.
In this video, we are going to create an Expert Advisor that uses the bear's power indicator to detect trend changes and manage positions with a trailing stop mechanism based on recent highs and lows. Let's see how we can do that. We start Metaeditor by clicking the little icon or pressing F4. This opens the Metaeditor window where we can create our new Expert Advisor file. We begin by including the trade class from the standard library. This inclusion provides us with the CTrade class, which offers simplified trading methods for opening and modifying positions. The comment explains that this class gives us access to methods like PositionOpen and PositionModify. Next, we instantiate a CTrade object with default parameters. This object named Trade will manage all our trade operations, including position management throughout the Expert Advisor's lifecycle. The comment clarifies that this single object handles all trading functionality. Moving to the Strategy Configuration Parameters section, we define several input variables that users can adjust in the EA properties. Loopback bars is set to 50 and determines the historical range for identifying highs and lows, allowing values between 1 and 1,000 candles. Min candlesback is set to 5 and specifies the minimum age required for a high or low to be considered valid, with acceptable values ranging from 5 to 50 candles. Trailing offset is a double set to 10.0 points and serves as a safety margin for the trailing stop mechanism, adjustable between 1 and 20 points. Bear's period is an integer set to 13 and defines the calculation period for the bear's power indicator. In the Global Variables and Handles section, we declare several important variables. Bear's handle stores the handle for the bear's power indicator. Bear's buffer is a double array that acts as a ring buffer for storing bear's power values. Price data is an MQL rates array that will hold OHLC price data for our analysis. These variables maintain state between ticks and store indicator data throughout the Expert Advisor's operation. The onInit function executes once when the Expert Advisor starts. Here we create the bear's power indicator handle using the iBears power function with the current symbol, hourly time frame, and the bear's period parameter we defined earlier. We then configure both the bear's buffer and price data arrays as time series using ArraySetAsSeries, which places the newest data at index 0 for easier access. The function returns init_succeeded to indicate successful initialization. The position opening functions section contains two separate functions for executing market orders. Open by position retrieves the current ask price using symbol info double with the symbol_ask parameter for precise order execution. It then executes a buy order using the trade object's PositionOpen method. The parameters include the current symbol, order_type_buy for a long position, 0.10 lots which equals 10 micro lots, the ask price as entry price, 0 for initial stop loss indicating it's disabled, 0 for take profit also disabled, and bear's power position as the position comment. Open sell position works similarly but for sell orders. It gets the current bid price using symbol info double with symbol_bid. The PositionOpen method is called with order_type_sell for a short position, the same 0.10 lot size, bid price as entry price, 0 for stop loss, 0 for take profit, and the same position comment. The onTick function executes on every tick and contains the core strategy logic. First, it retrieves historical price data using copy rates with the current symbol, hourly time frame, starting from candle 0, for loopback bar's number of candles, storing the data in the price data array. Next, it loads bear's power values from the indicator buffer using copy buffer with the bear's handle, buffer index 0, starting from 0, for loopback bar's candles, into the bear's buffer array. The position status check determines if we have any open positions and their type. We initialize has open position as false and current position type as position_type_buy as a default value. We scan through all open positions by looping backwards from positions total -1 to 0 for safe iteration. For each position, we get the unique ticket number using position_getTicket. We check if the position belongs to the current symbol by using position_select_by_ticket and comparing position_getString for position_symbol with the current symbol. If found, we mark has open position as true, store the position type using PositionGetInteger for position_type, and exit the loop after finding the first matching position. For trend detection and position management, we check if bear's power has crossed above 0, indicating potential upward momentum. This occurs when bear's buffer at index 1 is below 0 and bear's buffer at index 0 is above 0. If no positions exist, we open a new buy position by calling open buy position. If we already have a buy position, we identify the low point for trailing stop purposes. We use ILowest to find the index of the lowest low in the lookback period for the current symbol on the hourly time frame using mode_low for loopback bars candles starting from 0. We then retrieve the actual low price from price data at this index. The trailing stop conditions require that the low must be at least min candles back old and the current close price must be above the identified low. If both conditions are met, we calculate the new stop level by adding the trailing offset in points to the low price, then call process trailing stop with this new level and position_type_buy. For bearish signals, we check if bear's power has crossed below 0, occurring when bear's buffer at index 1 is above 0 and bear's buffer at index 0 is below 0. Similar to the buy condition, if no positions exist, we open a new sell position using open sell position. If we have an existing sell position, we identify the high point using IHighest to find the index of the highest high in the lookback period using mode_high. We retrieve the high price from price data at this index. The conditions require the high to be at least min candles back old and the current close price to be below the identified high. If met, we calculate the new stop level by subtracting the trailing offset in points from the high price, then call process trailing stop with this level and position_type_sell. The process trailing stop function manages trailing stops for both buy and sell positions. It iterates through all open positions in reverse order for safe modifications. For each position, it selects the position via ticket number using PositionGetTicket and PositionSelectByTicket. It applies position filters to ensure the position matches the specified type and belongs to the current chart symbol. It retrieves the current stop loss value using PositionGetDouble for position_SL. For buy positions, it updates the stop loss if the new level is higher than the current stop or if no stop loss exists. For sell positions, it updates if the new level is lower than the current stop or if no stop loss exists. The PositionModify method is called with the ticket number, new stop level, and 0 for take profit. After completing the code, we press F7 to compile the Expert Advisor. If this was too fast for you or if you don't understand what all the code is doing, you maybe want to check out the premium course on our website or watch one of the basic videos first. Back in Metaeditor, we press Ctrl and are to start the strategy tester. We pick the Expert Advisor that we have just created, enable the visual mode and start a strategy test. We should see the Expert Advisor on the chart, showing how it opens positions based on bear's power signals and manages them with trailing stops based on recent price extremes. If you are already a premium course member and have an idea for a video like this one, you can send us an email. In this video, we have learned how to create an Expert Advisor that uses the bear's power indicator to identify trend changes and implements a sophisticated trailing stop mechanism based on recent highs and lows. You have now coded an Expert Advisor yourself with a few lines of MQL code that can automatically detect market reversals and manage positions with dynamic stop losses. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.